Welcome, my dear children. How are you all? Hope you are eagerly waiting for maths class. And today we are going to have a new concept. Okay. And before that, let's have a small thought. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. As a result, a genius is often a talented person who has simply done all his homework. So I conclude everyone can be a genius. Only thing is we should be regular in our work. Don't postpone your work. Particularly in maths, if you work daily, you need not worry on the day of exam. So practice daily, and it is not compulsory that you should work maths only on 3 days when videos are being given. You should make it a habit. You do problems every day. Weekly 3 days I give you work. Split that work for the remaining 3 days too. So that you work daily and you can be a genius. You will be a genius. Okay. One important word to be noted here, and it is a clue for you to find what concept we are going to learn today. Before that, let's recall what we learned in comparing quantities. We started with ratio, and it's a tool to compare things. Okay. Equivalent ratio, we compare ratios. Ratio is used to compare. Again, these ratios can also be compared. These ratios can also be arranged in ascending order, descending order by converting them to equivalent ratios. Okay. Then when the ratios are equivalent, we say them to be proportional. And with that, we found many things, many problems based on these concept. And today, something is common in both these pictures. Here is a circle with numbers and a particular symbol, and here too we have that. And it's a Diwali season. Of course, everyone will be thronging to shops with so many discounts. Everywhere we will have discounts. Groceries, electronic items and clothes, everywhere we can see some discounts. You would have come across these percent symbol, isn't it? Yes. Today we are going to learn about percentage. The term percent is derived from two Latin words, per, centum. These two are Latin words. Per in the sense upon or by. Centum is 100. For out of, per means out of, that is by I said, no? Out of, centum means 100. Here per, here cent. So together we got percent. Percent means out of 100. Whatever maybe it is given, we will convert it into out of 100. That is what we call it as percentage. You may get a score of 480 out of 500. I can convert that also to out of 100. Or there may be 5 chocolates out of 10. You might have got 5 chocolates out of 10 chocolates your father had brought it to home. And even that I can convert it into out of 100. That's what we are going to deal today. Okay. Percent is denoted by the following symbol. Of course, we all know that. Percentage symbol is replaced by 1 by 100. This is very important, children. Make a note. Percentage is replaced by 1 by 100. Wherever we have 1 by 100, that is denominator as 100, we can replace this. Replace in the sense removing this and placing this. That is called as replace. Replaced by the symbol percentage. For example, if I have 50%, I can write it as in the place of 50, I am removing it and placing 1 by 100. Okay. So 50 by 100. Reverse verse is also okay. 17 by 100. So I will remove this by 100. See, actually into 1 is there, no? So we can say it as 1 by 100. So I can write it as 17 by 100. You would have seen all these things in your paper too. Your teacher or we used to write it, no? 90 upon 100. That is 90 percentage. Okay. Even if you get 70 out of 80, we can convert this 70 out of 80 to out of 100. That's what we are going to learn today. Okay. To convert a fraction into percentage, convert the fraction into an equivalent fraction with denominator 100. That's the general thing I have told you. Or, this is or. We can say replace 1 by 100 by percentage symbol. Example 2 by 25. This is the first sum in exercise. Second exercise in that chapter. Comparing quantities. Second exercise. First problem. This is the model you are supposed to do. Okay, I will teach you two models. And whichever is easier for you, you can go to it. 2 by 25 as a percentage. I have to convert this 2 by 25 as a percentage. What is the thing? I should make this denominator to 100. What can be multiplied by 25 to make it as 100? Yes, I can multiply by 4. So I should multiply in the numerator also. So 2 by 25 is multiplied by 4 both in the numerator as well as denominator. So I got 8 by 100. So I can say as 8 percentage. To express a fraction as a percentage, we will convert the fraction into an equivalent fraction with the denominator 100. Another simple method. This is what I prefer you people to do. Okay, better follow this method. This will be very simple. Only thing is multiply by 100 percentage. You have to multiply by 100. Fraction to percentage. Fraction to percentage in the sense you have to multiply by 100 percentage. This is the thing you should have it in your mind. Why we multiply by 100 percentage? 100 percentage is nothing but 100 by 100, isn't it? 100 by 100, I can say it as 100 percentage. This 100, denominator 100 is written as percentage. Okay, so we can say that 4 by 5 into 100 percentage. So cancel it now. 1 5 is 5. 2 5s are 10. 0. Then multiply this to 4 20s are 80 percentage. Hope you understood how to convert fraction to percentage. You have first sum fully in your exercise. You have to do it. You have to practice it today. Okay. Let's move to the next example. There are 5 elephants, 2 rhinos, 3 zebras, 6 deer, 10 monkeys and 4 tigers in a zoo. Calculate the percentage of each type of animals. See, I have listed down all the animals that is there, and I prefer this column is not must. It is not must. But if for understanding, I wrote this. But you need not fill this. Okay. But if you understood, you can do it. It's the logic behind this percentage. Okay. For the first step, what should I know? What should I know? You should know the total number of animals there. Only then I can write it as fraction. Isn't it? Part of a whole is a fraction definition. I should know the whole. So totally how many animals are there? Come on, add it up and give me the answer. 10, 20, 25, 30. So total number of animals is 30. Here I have written. And what will be the first fraction here? 5 by 30. I will write it in small. 5 by 30. How to convert it into percentage? In percentage, I will write it as 5 by 30 into 100 percentage. That is what I want you all people to do it in note. Okay. 100 percentage. Don't forget the symbol. This is important. 100 by 100. I have written it as 100 percentage. Okay. Now cancel it. Okay. 50 by 3 percentage. You have to do the long division 50 by 3 percentage and you will get a decimal number. Or if you are well good in cancellation, you can go ahead with cancellation. 1 3 is 3, 20, 6 3s are 18, again 20, 6 3s are 18. It keeps on going. So at one stage I can close it as 16.67 percentage. Similarly, what will be the fraction for the rhino? It will be 2 by 30. What will be the percentage? Yes, 2 by 30 into 100 percentage. This is how you will have your answer. This column, I have written this without this and as percentage. Okay, this is the only change I have made. But you should understand how we got this 100 percentage. Don't just have it in your mind. Fraction to percentage, multiply by 100 percentage. Of course, we need that. But you should know why we got 100 percentage there. What is the logic? Multiplying and divide by 100. That upon 100 has been changed with the symbol percentage. That's the thing. Okay, you have to complete this. And for your reference, I am giving you all the answers here. But you have to work it out and find the answer. You just take down the answer, try to work it out, cancel it, do the long division. Unless you practice, you will not get the confidence to crack out maths exam. Okay, children? Now, the next thing is, in order to express a decimal as a percentage, so far we learnt fraction to percentage, isn't it? Now we are going to learn how to convert this decimal to percentage. Multiply it by 100 and insert percentage in the same thing. You have to multiply by 100 percentage. The same concept. Whether it is a fraction or decimal, you have to multiply by 100 percentage. We all know to multiply a decimal number with the powers of 100 or powers of 10, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. We have learnt already. But here we are going to talk about multiplying only by 100. No any number of zeros. Okay. So where will this decimal get transposed? 1, 2. 2 zeros are there. So it is 21 percentage. Very simple thing. Again, you have the same thing in your exercise. You have to practice well. Is it clear, children? Okay. Now, percentage to fraction and decimal. So far, we learned how to convert fraction and decimal to percentage. These two to percentage, isn't it? Now, in this slide, we are going to learn about percentage to fraction and decimal, the reverse process. How to do? There we multiplied. So, here what will I do? Very good. We will divide it by 100. And we will remove the percentage symbol. The reverse process. For fraction to decimal, we will multiply 100 percentage. In reverse, we will remove this. Instead, we will divide it by 100. Is it clear? See, for example, 62 percentage. You have to write it as a fraction as well as decimal. 62 percentage as a fraction is 62 by 100. In decimal, every whole number will have a decimal point at last. It's understood. So from here it moves. So it is 0.62. As a fraction, you have to cancel it and say it. In 2 table, it gets cancelled. Isn't it? So 3 2s are 6, 1 2s are 2. Here 50 2s are 100. So we got 31 by 50. Hope it is clear, my dear children. So far we have learnt to convert fraction and decimal to percentage, as well as from percentage to fraction as well as decimal. Okay. You should practice more problems to get clarity. Okay children, let's continue in next video.